into the autumnal theme. Hydrangeas from the garden, the red and green. So thank you, Mrs. H. Welcome to the Midweek Shave, and I hope as always you're in good health, good spirits, and you're having some fantastic shaves and the week's going well for you. Now I'm quite excited about this shave because I got a new razor sent to me which I knew was on the way. I was contacted by West Coast Shaving, and in particular a chap called Eric, and he said, how do you fancy trying one of our new stainless steel razors? Well, yes please was my answer. Is the Pope a Catholic? And so he asked me to pick a model, which I did, and I went with this beauty here, and that's called the Hyperion. And their stainless steel razors, or their line of stainless steel razors, are all inspired from, I think it's the coastal area of California, that way. And this one anyway is Hyperion, is the tallest redwood tree in the world, I believe, and that's what the name and inspiration of its length has come from. It's 4 inches long, and the weight of this is 101.4 grams in weight. Full stainless steel, manufactured in CNC stainless steel. I'll put a link to the website because there's far more detail about these razors on there than I could tell you. But one thing I've noticed which is superb, and you think to yourself, well, you get what you pay for. The quality is outstanding to look at, to feel, to use, the thread, everything. It's a 3-piece razor, but you can feel very slightly the blade, but there's hardly any overhang. So that's gone into the design as well, which I was chuffed about. It's a 3-piece razor, non-adjustable. I got a Wilkinson saw blade there, brand new. I'll just take that out and I'll show you this. That's the head with the thread there. That's the base plate, and if you look there, they got the logo, I should say, West Coast Shaving, and that's the handle. Good knurling, good grip, and there, so it's sort of, if you want to hold it that way. Looking forward to using this. Excellent design. They've teamed up or collaborated with a chap called Brian Twilley. Is it from Charcoal Designs? He's a razor maker, and West Coast Shaving's come together in making these, designing these stainless steel razors with him. But as I say, I'll put the website in the bottom, in the description of the video to click, and you can go and read in much more detail than what I can say about the razors. Looking forward to it. So I'm just going to put the blade back in, and that's, you wait till you see the box it came in. I'm the type of person, I'd probably buy the razor, or the box it comes in would sort of make me say, yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I just love the quality and the, what's the word? I can't think of the word now, but look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You certainly pay for what you get. Now, this reminds me of a pencil case I used to have in school. Beautiful. There's a piece of wood it comes in. That holds the razor. I'll just show you. That fits in there quite tight, but it's there, I suppose, to hold in transit the razor. Another good thing is there's a little magnet on there, if you can see it. There's one on the lid, so when you put it together, I'll show you now, it doesn't come off, but if I move it off the magnet, it comes off. Lovely, look at that. Is that called dovetail, I think? Beautiful box. And the razor itself comes in this sort of velvet black little pouch. which goes inside the box. So the still can't think of the word. So you're going to rinse the brush. Presentation. The presentation is excellent, but it's a good quality razor, so you'd expect that really. But the box, I don't know, it's just, I love it, and it reminds me of school, because as I say, I had a pencil case like this. Beautiful. Right, brush. Another good one, Tuxedo Knot, made by Grey Dog, and what's the name of it? The Bishop. Okay, the soap I'm going to use Wickhams soap 1912, vegetal shaving soap, Russian leather, which is the scent of Imperial leather. Just going to wet the brush because this is a synthetic. I can smell that. Take the lid off. I can smell that lid. Smell the soap. So we'll flick, and I'm going to go straight to the puck like that. I'm not excited about this razor, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I'll tell you one thing, my father would be very impressed with that. Oh, and someone asked if they could see a photo of my father in this shave. But I've got photos of him, but they're on some hard drives I've got. I'll have to find them. So when I find them, I'll put them in the next shave once I found them, if that makes sense. Right. This is beautiful. Smell that. Go on. Right. I'm just gonna go on the tip, see what happens. Just wet the face. Imperial leather, I love it. Another good quality soap maker. Wickhams, absolutely a stunning soap. Not used it for so long. Look at that, so quick. No lather pull, straight from the puck. Oh, smell it, come on. Yeah, so it's quite a long handle, this Hyperion. If you like long handled, which I do. Well, I like both, I like short and long, but I picked the long in this. How's that? So let's see how it shaves, shall we? I'm using the Wilkinson sword because, as you know, if you've been with me long enough, that's what I go to on a new razor, and it gives me an indication of its aggression and stuff like that. So here we go, Hyperion stainless steel razor from West Coast Shaving. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice balance. Oh, it's not aggressive, it's lovely. You can just about feel the blade. Nice mild razor, I would say that is. Oh, the right, I mustn't get too carried away. Right. If I had that for a Christmas present, I'd be very happy. The audio feedback is good. It feels quality. You know, I don't know if it makes sense how it feels quality. It feels solid. Even when you put it together, it's tight there, but there's just this one, listen to, well, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can see it. Just one turn, and that's solid. It's locked, sort of thing. I noticed just at the end, that's lovely. yeah, you can feel the blade there. But it feels lovely on the skin. It's for me quite a mild razor. And yet there's hardly anything left. Very, very nice. Be interesting to use this in with other blades. Fantastic, especially the Gillette Nasset. Right, on to pass number 2. Right, welcome to pass number 2. Right, all I'm going to do is just put this under the tap very slightly and then back to the face. Look at that. It's picked up enough. If you like Imperial leather scent, I highly recommend this soap. Not only the scent is good, it's a good quality soap. And I've not used this for months and months. And all I do after I've used the soap, like this, you know, from the puck, I'll rinse that and then leave it open till tomorrow to air dry. And once I can see it's dry, I put the lid back on. And it keeps well for me that way. Look at that. Very slick, very protective during the shave. Rinse the razor, the Hyperion. It's a nice name. Right, off we go. Across the growth. And what I've noticed straight away, I can go right up to my nose without having really to think about that overhang. Nice design, that. Whether that's meant to be, whether it was meant or it's just happened that way, but I should think with a razor of this quality it would have been sort of thought into, and certainly works. Rinses out nicely, doesn't clog, you can see underneath there on the head. Light touch. As I say, it's not an aggressive razor. But don't let that fool you, because there's good audio feedback. You can feel the blade there. But it's nice, smooth, and comfortable. Just gets on with the job. You feel safe with it. Does that make sense? It takes no prisoners. Does a lovely job. Nice. This is a good shave. On to pass number 3. Right, welcome to pass number 3. And again, I'm just going to dip under the tap and see if there's enough for this third pass. Synthetic brush, works a treat. Soft, good backbone though. Beautiful brush, very lucky. Thank you, Grey Dog. There's a brush again, if any of you haven't seen it. Tuxedo knot. Yeah, this last one, we're not going to the puck. It is thinner, I can see it, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but I can feel the protection is still there. I could go back to the puck and make it thicker, but that's good enough for me. Okay, against the growth. Here we go. Nice and gentle. One thing I've noticed, which seems to be working very well, you can see there on the top that line of shaving soap. Well, as I'm dragging along, well, dragging isn't the word, as you can see, those holes sort of, when you've shaved, take the soap out nicely. I know lots of razors have got this sort of thing, but it doesn't hamper the shave and make the razor clog, which would then make it skip, and that's when you start cutting yourself. Because I wasn't sure how it would shave, if it was going to be aggressive, mild, balanced, if I'd like it, you know, even though the high-end razors like these, you think, oh, it's going to be good, but you never know if you like it or not until you've tried it, really. But so far, I am loving it. The grip, well, you can see the razor hasn't even been wet yet, the handle. It was so long, you see. I'll give you the slickness test. Oh, I can feel it there now without the just to show you. Oh, beautiful soap. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, that was a bit thin, that layer, but the slickness, no issues with the shave at all. That was my fault, I didn't go back to the puck really, and it looked visually, as I say, a lot thinner, and you think, oh, have you got enough protection there? I have indeed. There's that much slickness in the soap, which aids in its glide and protection. Using big words today. That's lovely. Again, that blade, I'm so used to it, that tells me it's, you see, if I used the reason I used that blade, if I used a feather, which is a sharp, really sharp blade, I'd get the impression this is more aggressive than it is. So when I use a standard sort of basic blade, I can tell more or less, more detailed, what this aggression is for me. Now it's not, as I say, it's not an aggressive razor, it's quite a mild razor. You can feel the blade nicely, and it just cuts through that stubble, and as you see, you think, oh, is it going to do it? No problem. And those holes, you can see there, under there, just take all the shaving soap and nice, very nice, works well. Okay, onto the, shall I do it? Oh, go on then, onto the pickup time. Okay, pickup time. Rid of that. And what I'm going to do, I am going to just dip that under the tap, and I'm going to go back to the puck. Let's get it, go on. Nobody's noticing, just a quick couple of swirls, that'll do. Look at that. Do you want the shave to end? Because I don't. Right. Pickup time. Here we go. Now, it's a long handle. But as you can see, hopefully, the manoeuvrability in the hand, it's not clumsy. You know, sometimes you can have it's solid, it's a good weight to it, and you think with it being long it might be clumsy, but no, it's like a pen. I can, hang on, I've gone the wrong way. I can manoeuvre it very nicely. That's nice. Good choice of blade actually. And a very good choice of soap. Now the good thing with this being on the mild side, that is a very slick soap. So mild slickness, and it's still done a perfect job. The soap's done a good job, and the razor's done what it should do. You know, even though it's a milder razor, so it's easier for an aggressive razor to cut through any sort of soap. But that's, as you can see, I thought I had, look at that. I went sideways a bit earlier, and it's give me a nick there. Right, wet. We'll go over again. Over shaving now, because I don't want it to end. Look at that. Too excited, you see. Right, that is it. Shall we use the... that's not good. Somebody's moved my Ciptic pencil. Or was it me? I have no idea. Usually there. Not to worry. That'll be okay. Right, just rinse off. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Any scent on it? No. Well, I can't smell it. That's lovely. Right. Thayer's Unscented. That feels lovely. It's funny enough, if the feeling, it's as I say, I keep saying it's on the mild side, the razor, but the feel on the skin feels like I've used an aggressive razor because it's gone right, which is interesting. That's lovely. Okay, that's Thayer's, and of course using the Russian leather, I'm using the Imperial leather aftershave, and this is from Australia. So, a chap came over, Mike, thank you Mike, came to London on business, brought a bottle of that with him, and he posted it to me while he was in London, so it's legal then. Oh, fantastic. Oh, go on then. Hey, be a handout. Not too much. There you go. Can you catch it? Good. The only sting I had then was from this little blade slide of a blade. Oh, that's lovely. I'll do what my dad does now. And then to finish off, we're going to use the Nivea Originals Aftershave or Post-Shave Balm. Well, Aftershave Balm is the same thing. There we go. Oh yeah, lovely combination. Oh, that's lovely. Like I say, it doesn't make you any better looking, but it makes you feel damn good. Okay, so that's it. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Really good. So thank you, Eric, for the razor. Very kind, and it's a very good razor. And I'm not just saying that because it's been sent to me. If I bought that, I'd be very happy. You got to look at a razor when you think, well, I'm paying this, paying that, and you certainly get good quality. You can see, you can feel and see the hours have gone into the design of it. You know, it's not just been thrown together. This overhang thing, I can't get over it. As I say, you can feel it very slightly. I'm very impressed with that. Little things make me. That's good. 3-piece, non-adjustable, mild razor, but it cuts through those whiskers and left me feeling like I'd used more aggressive razor, to be honest. I can't. Somebody say, what would you compare this to? Well, like Edwin Jagger head, slightly. There's nothing really. It's its own unique little razor, this. But it feels comfortable, solid, good grip, as I say. 4 inches long, 101.4 grams in weight. So it's a good solid piece of kit. And stainless steel. Worked a treat for me, except for my blunder there where I went sideways. See the blades, the long cut. I'll sort that out in a minute. I can't find the styptic pencil. There somewhere. I'm absolutely wafting of Imperial leather, which I love. So really good success. The blade, Wilkinson sword, worked well in that. So I'll look forward to using the Persona Red, the Gillette Nacid and all that. I might use a feather and see how it goes with that, make it feel more aggressive. But very nice. So thank you, Eric, again, West Coast Shaving. I think you'll do well with them. Good quality, very nice. Not just that though, look, box it comes in. Look at this, it reminds me of this brush. Well, this is darker, but that sort of two-tone dovetail, lovely. Little things like that, the presentation, very nice. And of course this stuff here, the Russian leather vegetal shave soap, Wickhams Soap Company, 1912. Is a very close scent of Imperial leather. Very nice. It's a good quality soap. Lathers up very quickly. Good protection during the shave. Good slickness. And a fantastic scent. And it doesn't take long to do it. And that suits me. I take longer with this than... Then we rinsed off with water. Not forgetting this. Grey Dog. The Bishop. Tuxedo synthetic knot, absolutely amazing brush. Thayer's unscented witch hazel. Then we use the Imperial leather aftershave, lovely stuff. And I can't understand why they don't make it here. Amazing. Anyway, and then Nivea Originals to put the protection back in. One very happy midweek shave, as you can see. Don't worry about that. That's where the bolt came out. Okay, so thanks for watching. As I say, go in the description and you'll see the links to Wickhams and to West Coast Shaving if you want to read up in more detail and see the razors they do in stainless steel and other razors. And I also noticed on the website as well earlier on, they do new brushes with the, you know, the nice coloured handles. The is it resin? So 27 new brushes or something. So I'm going to have a look myself after. So thanks very much, West Coast Shaving. Thank you, good people, for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Great shaves, stay in good health, and I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. Take care.